Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this is the second time I'm filming this video because my camera shut off because of storage issues. So, I'm restarting. So, today I'm going to be filming an Instagram baddie transformation for the winter. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I already primed my face. That was the part that got cut out. I used this Juice Beauty Photo Pigments Illuminating Primer. My sister gave it to me. I wanted to try it out. So, I mean, kinda gave me a sheen. So, let's just see how it goes. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I'm in the shade 200. I'm just going to give it a little shake. I'm going to apply it on a Morphe brush. I don't know what I'm doing. Like 2.5 squirts should be good. And I feel like this angle kind of like cuts off my forehead, and I don't really know why. And I'm just gonna blend. Blend down the neck, here, forehead, everywhere else. And I'm just using a Morphe brush. This look is kind of gonna be on the glam side because it's Instagram baddie inspired. I recently watched, I think she's like as I was saying, I watched this YouTuber My Family, I think that's her name or her YouTube name, do this, but she like dyed her hair, but like I'm not gonna do that because I don't have the money, and I recently dyed my hair and it's kind of like a blue black, so I think that's kind of on trend in the Instagram world. So now that I blended my foundation, I'm gonna go in with concealer. I used the Urban Decay All Nighter concealer in the shade Fair. Right? Yeah. I'm just going to put some under my forehead, bridge my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. Basically, I'm just doing what I would normally do with, this gives me my base. So I'm just gonna blend in that concealer with the same Morphe brush. Into the eye. Blend. My family's currently watching The Bachelor, and it's not really my vibe. I don't know, I never really cared for it. So if you guys watch The Bachelor or know people who watch The Bachelor, comment down below. So now that I have concealed, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay? Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade 01 Light. So I'm just gonna take a powder brush and then just apply that where I put the concealer. And I'm just gonna go over my whole face with what's left on the powder brush. So, now that I have set my face, I am going to bronze, and I'm going to be using the Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante, and I'm just gonna take this giant fluffy brush and contour slash bronze, and then I'm just gonna do the 3E that I normally do. And then my nose, and I'm just gonna go a little, not heavy, but more defined with my contour to be Instagram baddie, like chiseled. I just kind of want to get all the excess off. Over the forehead, jaw. Now I'm just going to take that powder brush, go in some translucent powder, and because now it looks a little cakey, I'm just gonna kind of soften it up with some translucent powder. There we go, that looks better. Now, time for blush. So I'm going to be using the ColourPop X Bretman Rock Super Shock Cheek in the shade Stop It. It's a really pretty peach kind of coral blush. So I'm just going to take an angled brush from Morphe and kind of not really go ham, because not a lot of people like blush, but I just want to make sure it's noticeable. So I'm gonna smile and then just kind of apply it to the apples of my cheeks and feather it backwards. It's like a really pretty, it just gives you like a really pretty like wash of color. Then I just like to go over my nose, just so it looks sun-kissed. I just kind of closed it around. Sorry, this video is a little all over the place. So next up is highlighter. I'm going to be using the Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. And I'm just going to take this kind of fluffy brush and then apply it to But this will naturally hit my face, so my cheekbones. I'm gonna go kind of heavy with the highlighter because, you know, all Instagram baddies love to be glowy, and so do I actually. So like just putting it on the bridge of my nose, mainly focusing it on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow on my chin, and then I'm just gonna go on my temples a little bit, really kick it up on the cheeks and the sides. So next up is eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Norvina palette from Anastasia, and it came with a brush, but I don't really like to use those, so I'm just going to take just a fluffy brush. I know this one's kind of stained red, but it should be fine. And then, oh, I didn't prime my lids. I should do that. Where is it? No, that's not it. To find the brush I use. I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot. Since I can't find the brush I use, I'll just dip in my finger, just pack it on my lid. And this base doesn't really need to be set, but you could set it. So I'm just gonna take, I'm just gonna use the brush that it kind of came with, and the shade Base, and which is just a white shade. I'm just going to put that on top of the base just to set it. And then I'm just going to take a Morphe brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Love. It's just like a light pink shade. And I'm going to put that in the crease. Just dipping back in again. So it's like a really kind of muted pink shade. So I'm gonna kind of go for like kind of a smoky look, but natural smoky look. So I'm just gonna go in with kind of this like, it's like a tapered dome brush. It's not like as like shaped as this. It kind of has that shape, but it's more tapered. So I'm going to dip into the shade Passion, which is kind of like a dark purple. It's like a dark purple, dark brown shade. And then I'm just going to dip a little into Eccentric, just like the tiniest bit. And then going to apply that on the outer V, just to kind of deepen it a little bit. I'm just kind of going up, out, and in, just to kind of get that shape. I know to do this, some people use like tape, but I do my foundation first. So that's just going to take off my foundation. So I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye that I did to before. And I'm kind of turning the brush on its side, not that, sideways, just to kind of really get in there and like deepen it, get like that darkness that we want, and then kind of like bring it up and kind of like feather it out a little like that, because I think that shape really just kind of like flicks your eyes. So I can't seem to find my cut the crease brush, so I'm just gonna use this end of the brush that the Anastasia palette came with. I'm just going to cut the crease. I kind of like this matte look and like just cutting the crease but like leaving it, but I kind of want to add a shimmer, so I'm not gonna leave it matte, but you totally could if you wanted to. So next, I'm going to dip into the Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop X Disney and Disney. It's in the shade So This Is Love. It's just kind of like a coppery, like rose gold. And I'm going to first put the shade Dazzling. Actually, I might do the shade Wild Child, this like pink sparkles, and then put So This Is Love on, and then put So This Is Love on top, because I feel like that's gonna like really make it pop. So I'm gonna use the shade Wild Child, this like pink shimmer, looks like that. I was gonna go like deep and like dark, but I kind of want to go a little more like glam, not so dark, more like glam. So like it's still got that like that outer corner for the darkness, but it's kind of like a happy medium. So now that we have that color on, I'm going to dip into the Super Shock Shadow. Looks like that. It's kind of like a gold with a pink like duochromeness. So that's the eyeshadow. And now I'm just going to take a baby liner brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Dazzling, this like really light shimmer in the palette. And I'm gonna use that to highlight my inner corner, like that. And then again, I'm using the shade, oh, it's the shade Dreamer. I think I accidentally said Dazzling. Dazzling's over here. This is the shade Dreamer. So just tapping into Dreamer and popping that in the inner corner. Like that. I think that looks so pretty. And I'm just going to take a small, I'm just gonna take that, just gonna take this little pencil brush and dip back into that shade Love that we used in the crease, and just put that on my lower lash line. Kind of tie it all together. Going back into that Love shade. And just really going under our lash line. Just like a wash of color, if that makes sense. And I'm not gonna do my eyebrows, but I just might like run a spoolie through them because I don't really do my eyebrows, but because this isn't like an Instagram baddie, like I'm just gonna spoolie them up. Because I never do my eyebrow. I don't know why. I just like, so my eyebrows are kind of already full, so I feel like if I, sorry, things are falling. So if I like do them, I feel like it's just gonna look like bad. So I've just got in the habit of spooling them up and then just kind of brushing the hairs over. So I just brush like the front hairs up and then like brush them over. Kind of just gives them some shape, and then there's nothing on this brush, but I'm just gonna like go over it. There's no product. I just like going over them. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do with my eyebrows. So now for mascara, I'm gonna use Benefit's Bad Gal Bang, and then just apply a super light coat. I would apply false lashes, but I do not have any because it's not something I do on the daily basis. So now I'm just going to apply a lip, and I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in the shade Jeffree Who. It's just like a really pretty, actually I wasn't going to use Jeffree, was I? Actually, yeah, I'll use Jeffree Who. It's kind of like a mauve kind of red. So see, it's kind of like a mauve pink. the way this wand is, it's kind of like angled super weirdly. It's kind of got like a splice in it, so it's just super weird. So I'm just gonna like take this little liner brush and kind of like fix it, because I think this might be like a lip brush. I think I'm just going to add like a drop of concealer right here, and then take just a small blender brush and just blend it in, because like that made it so much better. I'm just gonna run in under there. So that's Jeffree Who. It's just like a mauve pink. I think it ties really well with the eye look. So I'm just going to show you the final makeup look. And then I'm going to change into like a bad girl, like bad Instagram baddie outfit. I have a black shirt with camo pants, and then I might just put like a fluffy like beanie on, and then a pair of white sneakers, and I'll show you after. But this is the makeup. So this is the outfit that I came up with. I'm just wearing a black beanie with a brown pom-pom at the top, a black long sleeved shirt with a leather pocket. This hat is from a kiosk at the mall. This shirt is from Macy's, and I paired it with camo pants and white Champion sneakers. The pants are from the same place as the hat, which is a kiosk at the mall I go to. And so this is me transforming into an Instagram baddie. Might take some pictures in this look and post them to my Insta. So if you want to follow my Insta, I will leave it in the comments down below, in the description box, I mean, down below. And then I'm just going to outro this video. So, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be seen on the inside. Bye, guys.